Step into the surreal world of coastal wonders where reality becomes a blur and the unimaginable comes to life. Brace yourselves as we unveil these unbelievable beach moments. If these scenes weren't captured on camera, you'd think they were pure fantasy. On this slide, I think there are too many people, and I'd be afraid of being one of those who flipped over. Boredom struck the beachgoers, but these girls turned the sand into their stage, performing stunning gymnastic and acrobatic feats that left everyone on the beach spellbound. Their hobby in gymnastics and daredevil stunts was on full display, and their impromptu performance turned an ordinary day at the beach into an unforgettable spectacle. This natural phenomenon often attracts tourists and nature enthusiasts who want to experience this unique spectacle and capture these enchanting shores. After many years of searching, he finally found the mermaid, and it was love at first sight. A group of guys decided to have some fun and entertain everyone on the beach by showing up in mermaid costumes. Talk about making a splash in style. When inspiration strikes, everything around you becomes a canvas for art. He created an incredible sand art masterpiece so vast that a drone was needed to capture its full grandeur. While this adorable dog is usually afraid of bath time at home, it turns out he's a true beach enthusiast, especially when there's this much foam to play in. Perhaps it was the scorching sun that gave him this wild idea. Watching him, I couldn't help but be amused by his spontaneity. Friends in both good and bad times. Swimming in this water is impossible because it boils due to its extreme salinity, creating a surreal and otherworldly sight that defies nature's norms. He intended to capture an interesting Instagram story, but he didn't anticipate the wave turning it into an epic splash story. If this beach moment hadn't been captured on camera, no one would believe it. He didn't want to share his food with the seagulls, so they decided to steal it from him. This is one of the reasons why teenagers don't want to go on vacation with their parents. The fish treated this man to an unexpected performance, getting closer than he ever imagined. When your best friend is a parrot and you never go anywhere without it, even to the beach. The girl pretended to be cleaning up nature for social media while her friend recorded her, but it was all just for show. Once the camera was turned off, the litter was left in the same spot. This serves as a reminder of the importance of genuine environmental stewardship beyond online appearances. This woman wanted to film a swan, but the swan had other plans and gave her the swan introduction to a hasty exit. Even as the tide came knocking at their door, they refused to break their intense game of billiards. Perhaps they had a colossal wager riding on the outcome. She rode the waves with such grace and skill. It was like watching poetry in motion. Her surfing was nothing short of spectacular. Would you with your family go on a tour of such a place? Or are your kids too young for this? I would love to visit this place with my crew. This guy returned the shark back to where it came from. This dolphin played a little prank on the guests and sent them a chilly shower through the glass wall. This little girl is very lucky. She will have this wonderful moment with a dolphin captured on camera for her whole life. This octopus seems to be looking for a new owner and is heading towards the hands of this young girl. You went fishing on the weekend, alone on your boat, and imagine you catch a fish this big. I think it would overturn me along with the boat. This transparent fish is the most beautiful thing I've seen today. I want it in my aquarium. How much did these tourists pay for their accommodations when they don't even want to leave the beach in such situations, and the storm is already ready? Is this caused by a powerful ship, or is it just some weather disturbance? This girl captured an unforgettable moment on the beach with her phone when a seagull was eating food from her mouth. This is the largest turtle I have ever seen in my life. This couple stumbled upon an underwater scooter and used it for shooting, and these are the beautiful results. So lovely. These fishermen catch 1 fish per second. This is incredibly interesting to watch. This guy wanted to take a selfie with the first fish he caught that day, but instead of the fish, he threw his phone into the water. The girl leaned on her surfboard to create an extra video for her Instagram, but a whale turned that moment into a globally viral video. They complained that their picnic was too hot, but the sea cooled the situation completely so they could continue enjoying it. This cow is more skilled on a surfboard than my ex-wife was on our vacation in 2015. Have you ever watched a play between a dog and a shark? I enjoy watching this. Riding this slide would relax me a lot. This brave girl caught a much bigger fish with her hands than many would with a fishing rod. This octopus got tired of swimming and decided to take an afternoon stroll on the beach. Somebody as little as a lot to someone else. For how much money would you agree to enter this icy well? Oh, there's a huge fish to the right of the boat, and this girl is eager to see it while her boyfriend laughs. I have to prepare this performance for the next vacation with friends. These huge waves, when they crash against the rocks, create the perfect backdrop for photographers. What do you think about that? This little elephant seems to enjoy swimming more than my mother-in-law enjoys her sofa in her house, I think. If nothing else, it looks much calmer than my mother-in-law many times. The polar bear put on a beautiful performance for the guests. It's evident that it recognized the children in the audience and captivated them. I thought this massive cargo ship wouldn't stop until it packed its troops in the city center. But he still stopped at the end. This little crab quickly creates a new home for itself. Oh, we were interested in where the large number of sunbeds are during the winter period by the sea. Here is your answer. This beach was hit by a severe storm. These dolphins are legends. Baby sharks saw a lot of food in one place, I think. This kangaroo seems to enjoy the water more than some people who come to the seaside, I think. The saying "don't poke the lion while it's sleeping" could also be used as "don't disturb the seal while it's sleeping," in my opinion. These baby turtles could have stayed here for a long time, maybe even died, if these kind people hadn't rescued and given them all a chance to live. No one likes this sandy wind when it happens to them, and it came to the beach to enjoy its annual vacation. This large, heavy whale stranded on the shore, and it would probably have died here if its life hadn't been saved by a large group of friends who, together, returned it to the sea. Three girls have an amazing video with a slide that they will remember for a lifetime. This natural waterfall, if this guy hadn't filmed it, no one would believe it exists. The person who built this slide didn't do a good job if 6 people flipped over from the same spot on the tube. Would you believe if someone told you they saw a big car emerging from the water without this guy filming it with a camera? Do these little fish just show their territory, or are they angry at people for disturbing them in their home? Do you know the answer? This brave man, without anyone's help, returned the fish to the water and gave it a new chance at life. This moment on the beach should have been captured by at least 5 cameras, because whoever I told that a girl was playing the piano in the sea didn't believe me until I showed them the video. I would love to be one of the participants in these crazy rides on the sandy beach. Would you like to say the same in the comments? This guy couldn't fit much beer on his boat, so he replaced his boat with a refrigerator and now fishes from it. This is fantastic. This man wanted to catch a fish using his foot but was surprised by the size of the catch. This creative man spent a lot of time alone on the beach, so he made himself a sand friend and is enjoying time with it.